Hey guys, I just wanted to leave you out with a really quick, hopefully helpful tip before I go out on my vacation, because the full moon is coming, guys, and I just remember last full moon I really struggled emotionally, and so I'm just thinking some of you may be too, and you may not even understand what's going on. Now, last full moon I was really struggling emotionally. And I remember that I was in total resistance to what I was feeling, because the wounds that the wounds that I had felt were old things that I had thought I had healed already. So I felt kind of negatively about it. I was really resisting it, and it kind of made me feel like I had failed, because I'm like, okay, why is this coming up? I thought I healed this already. But I had to understand that this journey and these wounds, it's like the healing is like layers. You'll notice something that you felt last year, but last year it was at a 10, so now you feel it at a 5, and then the next time it may be at a 3. So the things that you're doing is working, you are healing, but it's just layers, and it's not going to go away overnight. And so you have to understand whatever you're feeling. I don't care if it's anger, shame, sadness, guilt, jealousy, envy, whatever it is, don't label it as negative. Understand that we're on this spiritual journey, but we are human, trying to enjoy this human experience, and everything is not going to be peachy. And so what we do is we try to run from our feelings and our thoughts, because we were taught that what we think and what we feel we attract, and that's true. But you have to understand that what you resist you persist, and if you are trying to suppress it, if you're trying to sweep it under the rug as it doesn't exist, then it's just going to get bigger. And so what you want to do is you want to give yourself full permission to feel whatever it is you need to feel. You want to give yourself permission to feel it, because as you feel it, it's going to come up and it's going to go out. And while you're suppressing it, it's just going down and it's getting bigger, and that's what the law of attraction is going to respond to. You're just giving it, you're giving a vibe that you're either scared of it or it's not supposed to be there. And that's the last thing that you want to say to your inner child. You have to acknowledge whatever you're feeling as your inner child, as your ego, and give it permission. Like, you'll notice that when your inner child or ego is acting up, it just needs attention, and you want to give it that attention. You don't want to suppress it. You don't want to label it as negative, because it's just going to act out more. So, just really acknowledge what you're feeling. It needs attention. Give it attention. I see you. I feel you. I understand you. That person made you mad. Okay, I feel you. I understand you, and it's okay. Really love yourself, like I always say. And you were on the spiritual journey, and we're getting all these tools to navigate through life. And it's supposed to it's supposed to be enjoyable. Like, you're supposed to the energy that this full moon is bringing, just take advantage of it, and understand that these things have to come up so that you can heal it. And really understand that there's nothing wrong with you. Things are going to come up. You're going to feel like you keep repeating the same thing, but give yourself credit, and understand that 5 years ago you didn't have the tools to navigate. 2 years later you had the tools and it was horrible. Now you have the tools and it's not as bad, it's not comfortable, but understand that you're on this journey and you're doing a good job. You're nowhere near where you were 5 years ago. So give yourself a ton of credit. Love yourself through this journey. And if you're struggling right now, hopefully this helped you. Now, I'm not an astrologer, that big on astrology, but I do know that things that's going on out there, it really affects us, because it affects me. So yeah guys, hopefully that helped you, and I'll be back with another video next week. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.